Welcome to HappyMind Nutrition, where we rediscover the simple, time-tested way our families used to eat. These days many of us rush through meals while staring at screens or grabbing packaged snacks on the go. Yet generations before us gathered at the table for slower meals built around whole ingredients cooked at home. This episode looks at why that older rhythm of eating real food still makes sense today without any hype about miracles or resets. We will explore how traditions of sitting down together, choosing simple ingredients, and paying attention to the meal connect to what nutrition researchers have observed about digestion and satisfaction. This is general educational and cultural information only, not medical advice, and results vary from person to person. Many people find that small shifts back toward these habits bring more enjoyment to everyday eating. In earlier American homes, the evening meal was often the main time when everyone came together. Grandparents might have set the table with simple dishes like roast chicken, boiled potatoes, and a bowl of greens from the garden. Eating happened without phones or television because the focus was on the food and the people sharing it. Research suggests that when meals are eaten together without distractions, people tend to chew more thoroughly and notice when they feel full. The slower pace also gives the body time to begin digestion in a relaxed state. Families did not call this a special practice. It was simply how dinner was done. Today many households are trying to bring back that unhurried table time because it feels calmer and helps everyone taste the meal more fully. Before supermarkets stocked shelves with ready-to-heat meals, most cooking started with basic ingredients like flour, beans, root vegetables, and meat from the butcher. A pot of stew might simmer for hours using bones and whatever produce was in season. Those meals naturally contain more fiber from plants and fewer added sugars or refined starches. Mainstream nutrition findings link higher intake of whole foods to steadier energy and comfortable digestion because fiber adds bulk and supports the bacteria already living in the gut. People did not need to label these meals as better. They simply cooked what was available and affordable. Bringing a few scratch-cooked dishes back into the week can reconnect us with that straightforward way of eating. Older kitchen wisdom often included the simple reminder to chew each bite well. Without modern conveniences like blenders or instant mixes, every mouthful required more chewing before it could be swallowed. Slower chewing breaks food into smaller pieces and mixes it with saliva, which begins the digestive process. Studies have observed that people who chew more thoroughly sometimes report feeling satisfied with smaller portions. In many households, this habit was passed down as basic table manners rather than a health rule. When meals feel rushed, it becomes easy to swallow larger pieces and eat past the point of comfort. Returning to a steadier chewing pace is one of the easiest traditions to revive with no special equipment required. Many grandmothers kept a pot of broth or soup on the back of the stove using leftover bones and vegetables. These warm liquids were served at the start of a meal or as a light supper on their own. The heat and moisture can make the food easier to digest for some people, while the long cooking extracts flavors and some minerals from the ingredients. Nutrition researchers note that broth-based meals add hydration and can be a gentle way to include vegetables without overwhelming the stomach. This was never presented as a special remedy. It was simply economical cooking that used everything available. A bowl of homemade soup still fits easily into modern routines when made with familiar ingredients like carrots, onions, and chicken. After dinner, many kitchens kept a kettle ready for mild herbal teas, such as peppermint leaves or chamomile flowers grown in the yard or bought in small tins. These warm drinks were valued for their soothing taste and the way they encouraged everyone to sit a little longer at the table. While strong claims belong to folklore rather than established science, some people find that a cup of gentle tea supports comfortable digestion after eating. The tradition fits the pattern of finishing a meal with something warm and pleasant instead of reaching for sweets. Using plain dried herbs or tea bags keeps the habit simple and inexpensive. It is one small way to extend the slower pace of the meal a few extra minutes. Beyond the foods themselves, the older way of cooking involved hands-on steps like kneading bread dough or chopping vegetables while listening to the radio. These tasks naturally slowed the cook down and created a rhythm that matched the slower eating that followed. Modern research on mindful eating points out that paying attention to the preparation and the meal can increase enjoyment and reduce the chance of overeating out of distraction. families did not frame this as a technique. It was simply how daily cooking and eating happened. Even a few evenings a week spent preparing a simple dish from start to finish can bring back that grounded feeling without requiring special training or equipment. Slowing down with real food is less about any single ingredient, and more about returning to the unhurried patterns that once shaped daily meals. Sitting together, cooking from basic ingredients, chewing thoroughly, and ending with something warm are small habits that line up with what we know about comfortable digestion and satisfaction. They require no special products and fit easily into ordinary weeks. If any of these ideas appeal, try adding one to your routine, and notice how it feels. Subscribe to HappyMind Nutrition for more calm explorations of traditional foods and home cooking. Remember, this is general, educational information rooted in tradition, not medical advice. Everyone is different, so please talk with your doctor, pharmacist, or a registered dietitian before changing your diet or trying herbs, especially if you are pregnant, nursing, on medication, or managing a health condition.